Greetings, fellow treasonous rabble. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Diplomacy is Not an Option. Episode 5, Making a Stand. So let's go ahead and start to invest in, like, permanent defenses now. I'm not going to have them meta, as I don't think they necessarily need to be meta, but that's what I'll build there. Oh, and a fishery just went bye-bye. So because we've had... Oh, and here they come. I was going to say, because we've had periodic attacks from the north, I'm building the northern wall first, and I'll probably man it with archers.
Eel is here. Yes, sir. Yeah.
And the attack is actually from the northwest, so that actually works out quite nicely. The way I'll probably manage this is to build... because I don't want to build the tower in the middle of all these woods that I'm using. I'll build a tower back here and put the catapults on it, so they have better range, leaving the woods intact. But right now, the highest priority is to get the gate and the walls built, and then the tower. And then the rebel catapult we start with, I'm actually going to break down, because it's lower damage, lower range than the ones you can train. Sapient, thank you for the bits. So most resource nodes are finite, but some are not. So ones that are not would look like this. This stone is infinite, but I don't have the research to unlock it. On this map tile, I haven't seen any infinite iron yet. So I might need to do... Oh yeah, here we go. Here's bog iron right there. That's an infinite iron node. But they're few and far between, so you have to make sure to scout them out pretty early on, and then if you think that the map you're on is going to take a long time, to, you know, start to work towards exploiting them. There goes another fishery. Come on, builders. Is there a building research speed? Here's builder movement speed. That's probably going to be... Actually, I'm going to research sturdy concrete. I'm going to research stronger walls. Because my builders don't need to move faster. They're already standing where they need to be. And then if there's time, once these walls are done, which I think there will be because it's 1:20 until they come, I'll build another tower for my archers to sit up on. And let's go ahead and, actually, you know what? We have crossbowmen. Let's rock some crossbowmen. They take a little bit longer to train, but I think it's going to be a worthwhile investment in the long run.
Yeah. Huh? To me. Yeah. What is it?
Oh, we already have some.
If you're sure.
So the crossbowmen do 15 damage at a range of 9 at 0.4 attack speed.
Oh, yeah?
The archers do 5 damage at a range of 7 at 0.65 attack speed. The archers have the combat stance, where the crossbowmen do not. The crossbowmen do have their own research, though. So putting crossbowmen on this tower that's far back from the walls gives them the ability to shoot things that are hugging the walls. So crossbowmen are going to be better to put on this tower here, because I'm trying not to mess with the woods, than archers, because archers wouldn't be able to reach outside the walls.
Now what?
Although I can put healers on the towers to increase their heal range, I suppose.
Yeah.
Let's close that gate, because they're coming in 8 seconds.
Huh? There.
Manning the walls with archers,
Enemy forces are approaching.
and then the crossbowmen are going up.
Yeah.
So here's wave 3.
Yeah.
Taking a look at... I have a lot of resources, so... It looks like iron is lagging behind, so getting some extra iron would be good. But I'll start upgrading the houses now, so that I have more people for industry.
Yeah.
Hashimoto, thanks for resubbing. I'm sorry you can't always make the streams, but I appreciate you swinging by and resubbing anyway. Cheers.
Our people are under attack.
What? Someone died. Oh, so what's going on here is, for whatever reason, because I closed this gate, I have someone that's trying to walk around this mountain to get to this area. So I'm actually going to open up this gate because the enemies aren't, like, near it at all, which will stop my citizens from, like, going around. What probably ended up happening was I had, like, a builder building the walls. I closed the gate, and the builder was then... I'm not really sure, but I know that opening up this gate is probably going to solve it. So here's an enemy siege machine, which is going to be a bit of a problem. One of the things that I can do, normally, which isn't going to really work for me now, is normally what you could do is you could summon knights here, and then have them attack the siege machine, but the problem is there's an enemy encampment here, which is kind of guarding that siege machine as a result, which is unfortunate positioning-wise. But the other thing I could do is I could highly prioritize a replacement wall, so that when this corner falls, it doesn't open up a gap as quickly.
Fortifications are under attack.
Or alternatively, send my forces out to go counterattack, which is not entirely unreasonable. I forget how to... Okay. I'm going to make my healers depart. I can also... let's try that.
Research complete.
I don't know if this is going to work that much. But yeah, they're... Here, let me get rid of that wall. They're breaching here, which is fine.
By the particle of the blood. By the particle of the blood.
They are attacking again.
Yeah, so the knights I summoned absolutely got just, like, stomped by the stuff guarding.
Our units are in combat.
But I'm not too worried about this, only because I've got, like, pretty good physical unit forces. So that's why you shouldn't just, like, rely on turtling and towering. Because if you have, like, an army that can heal itself and be deployed, you can react to these situations rather than bank upon having, like, perfect defenses. So the way I like to go about this is I like to bait all of the melee units that are guarding a catapult. Like this.
Our troops are under attack.
Bait them back. Have my own siege units be part of the defense. And then this catapult is going to be left far less guarded as a result, allowing me to take it out a lot easier. The other thing I could do is depart all my troops for a very hefty counterattack. So I'm going to allow that siege unit to pester my walls. I don't really care. And I'll also turn off auto repair so that I don't have builders going to get slaughtered by it. And then once I have my catapults in position, I'll counterattack and that thing will get squashed pretty quick. So another thing I ought to do is get a market up. That's one thing that I had not yet done and I really ought to have had already. So market's going to allow me to sell resources, which is very, very helpful when trying to earn gold for upgrades and for better siege equipment and all that stuff. So I'm going to put the catapults that I currently own on a different command group, so that I can command them to single out their enemy siege.
They are attacking the wall.
But as you can see, the enemy siege is dumb and didn't counterattack me at all. So my brother-in-arms, another pack of jackals from the guard, wants to feast upon torch of flesh of the oppressed. But they do not realize that our strength is the truth. Our cause is just, and my punishing sword longs to sow death. So there we go. We have that defended. While I'm here, I might as well just clear out this... Ouch, that hurt. Clear out this enemy encampment if I can. It's going to be a little bloody.
My orders.
Tell my catapults to target strongest, which is to say, target the enemy siege. I'm trying to micromanage them so that I limit the casualties. But getting this enemy siege or enemy encampment out is going to be really, really handy. Hey, healers, can you do your job?
Our troops are under attack.
All right, that's one. So I've only have 4 dead units in this area right now, which is, I think pretty good. Limiting the amount of casualties as much as I can. Lowering their units back, singling out their siege. Trying to keep Fordor from dying. Wyland, Pernicious Pasty, My Steel. Thank you for the resubs as well, kicking up Hype Train. And one of the good things is our catapults are like pretty tanky, so I can heal them with my healing units and tank with them. Because my archers are not tanky at all. So archers, hang back. The siege, kill their siege.
Our units are in combat.
Okay, 7. Still acceptable levels of losses, considering I killed like 70 of them. And this camp is almost gone.
Research complete.
Other things I have to be doing. So I have... My stockpiles are basically full of resources, so let's spend. Let's do a big spend here. Getting a gate here. Upgrading this original stone wall, wood wall into stone. And then replacing what got destroyed in this corner. This gate is open yet. Okay. Oh, I have archers on there, and that shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now it's a open slaughter for that camp. Also, let's get a second grave keeper. So for my crossbowmen, I'm going to tell them to target strongest, and for the archers, I'm going to tell them to target nearest. Crossbowmen do more damage, so I'd rather have them shooting at the tough things, but the archers attack really quickly, so I can have them attack the closest. And between those two, I'll be singling out the toughest enemies and the strongest enemies pretty effectively, I think. And I'm going to be moving where those towers are, because now that the woods are cut down, I can get closer. In fact, I don't even need those lumber camps anymore. Even though I have a lot of fisheries active, it wouldn't be a bad idea to start planning out my farms, because as the population in the castle, or in the kingdom grows, I'm going to need more and more people to be fed. So I'm going to keep this one really simple, this design, where it's just going to be like vertical column of farms, because I have a lot of real estate. The only issue that I see with this is this farm I'm going to get rid of because I might want towers in that area. So it's a little bit too close to allow for towers to be built. And I don't want to get rid of any of the trees because I'm currently cutting them down for timber. So I'm going to leave the trees in place and then at some point redesign this farm to use up that area instead. So with that there, let's get granaries here, here, and here with berry pickers. Berries are just so cheap to pick. If you have berries around, it's a pretty good like bang for your buck. A lot of games will have it so that like there's efficiency gains to be made when you tech up, and in this game like there is, but like the low level stuff is always worth it. Where are they? They are attacking here. So they're messing with my my stone mine. But they did lose their entire encampment over here.
Our troops are under attack.
So they got the stone mine. Oh well. Let's start making gold. So I have tons of wood. So I'll sell wood for gold, freeing up my stockpiles, which were full anyway.
They are attacking the walls.
Oh man, thought one set would be enough.
Our troops are under attack.
So there's the western wall. It looks as if my iron's fallen behind as well, so let's get the new iron mines up with their own stockpiles.
Our units are in combat. Research complete.
And then the first thing I'm probably going to want to build are the farms and the granaries, because our food production is falling behind. Alright. Messing with another encampment. We really pissed them off. I did lose 3 spearmen in the last attack. I think just 3. Fodor is not doing so well, so I'm going to have to back up. And then, of course, it's most important to keep Scott the Bloody alive. That's the lose condition, so I got to be careful with him. But he's very, very tanky, so I'm not immediately worried. No. My troops need to back up. Send siege against siege. Alright, upgrades. So let's go ahead and, with the 6 gold we just made, get more favorable market exchange prices for research, and then I'll start upgrading my siege units. I'm getting alert noises. What are they from? Oh, a tip. Wow, thank you, Mauser. I appreciate it, dude. Cheers. You love the Kenshi series? And there's a game called Stone Shard that you think I'd like. So, the games I play... Actually, I have a macro for that. But the games I play are decided by popular vote. So if there's ever a game that you think I'd like, all you really have to do is, like, every 2 months, I run a suggestion box for the games I play on Thursdays and Fridays. And just drop me a suggestion in the suggestion box, and it gets voted on. And then also, just like games that I think the people on the channel will like, I will typically select for myself on Tuesdays. So I'll check it out.
Our troops are under attack.
Sounds like a good tip. So the stone wall is almost built. And then I'll work on stone walls for the rest of the unguarded areas. If I want to upgrade, I need considerably more gold. So we do have the farms up. And already you can see that, like, the woods that I was waiting to clear have kind of been cleared. The plan is to also have farms up this way. Once these... I can move these stockpiles at some point. To have farms going to the north, too. JD! Thank you for the resub, man! So... I don't like to sell wood or stone because they're kind of finite, but I do have a lot of stone right now. So let's go with 360 stone for 3 gold, and I'll research faster Zeppelin trading. I don't want to get shelled, so I'm going to have my troops fall back and guard the catapults. And this is inevitably going to piss off all their troops. So then my catapults fall back. But yeah, this is sort of the bounding, like, one step forward, one step back, slowly making progress is the way I typically clear enemy encampments when you're fighting for the people. Because otherwise, if you go, like, full in, you get smoked pretty quickly because of how absolutely terrifying their siege equipment can be if it splashes your own troops often. So I do it like that to minimize death.
Are under attack.
And because your catapults are pretty tanky, you can sort of frontline them. Obviously, as you can see, they don't move very fast. So you gotta be a little bit mindful about positioning.
Our units are in combat.
Alright, there's still that one person. So I'm gonna have this one person up there turn into a zombie on purpose.
Healers here.
And I'm going to get 8 more catapults for the next wave, which is coming in 2 days. Alright, so now I have 2, 3, 2, 1.
Research complete.
So I've just researched that the market rates are more favorable, and now I'm going to research that the Zeppelin moves faster, so that we can run more trades. And I'll start to work on getting the gold necessary to get a Town Hall level 3, which is the final level for Town Hall upgrade. This encampment is mine.
Yes.
Our troops are under attack.
Hey.
I'm gonna have Scott go YOLOing. He does like high damage when he's charging, so it's good to if it's not too dangerous, he can like blitz in like that to take out siege equipment. Which 2 of my archers died, but like short of that, he saved everyone else. So now that there's no more siege equipment in this camp, I'll have everyone move forward.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I'll build the wall to the lake. And then build a wall. That. Slightly weirder. But that gives me a lot more stone here if I need it.
To me.
Research complete.
Free resources are wonderful.
They are attacking our citizens.
So here should be a zombie, I think. Where did it warn me that was being attacked? Oh, no, I had another stupid builder or something try to go around this mountain and die. So it was a false alarm. Zombies take a while to, like, decay. The game gives you a long time before corpses decay and become zombies. And there was another nested encampment behind the last one. Alright, let's continue researching. So let's definitely get 30% larger hit area for catapults. That sounds awesome. But then another good one would be attack speed for crossbowmen and range for crossbowmen. Because then the crossbowman can be used to start killing enemy siege equipment too.
Our units are in combat.
Mauser, thank you for the sub as well. So generous. So it's really tricky to figure out like exactly how much food that you can sell without starving. It's a careful. Oh, cheesy. I don't know where that knight just like rode right through my castle gates that I had open. So that's my fault, but still. What I don't have yet is like a hospital. Wouldn't be a terrible thing to build. And then I don't have the tavern either, which would be handy. So putting a tavern here covers all those southern houses and allows me to expand my housing up north if I want.
Our troops are under attack.
So I'll start to set up another bank of housing this way, which might not be... I'm going to need to move the Zeppelin, aren't I? Alright, I'm going to move the Zeppelin. The market. Make room for it. Alright, we're pushing them all the way back to the wall up here.
Our troops are under attack.
These are just temporary death knights, dark knights. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to bring all of my catapults to bear. Alright, so let's move this market so it's not in the way. I probably just put it where, you know, I don't like that spot either. Because my farms go here. In fact, that's a bad spot for the hospital for that same reason. Put the hospital down here. It's kind of a weird spot, but it's out of the way.
Our units are in combat.
Okay, so the walls to the north and northeast are done. Now, I mean, it's just done, but there's this huge swath of walls that will be needed here. So we'll start working on that. And I think I want the... Oh, you know, that's a bad spot. hindsight. Leave space for them to walk around. I really want to get a town hall tier 2. So that's, or 3 rather. So that's the big goal here before the end waves. So the next attack is from the northwest. That's easy because I already have the defenses for it. So I think what I'll do in this case is double up the walls so that we have, you know, our walls are going to be a little bit more tankier. And then to sport big towers for a lot of siege equipment. And I want, I think in this case I'm going to put the tower like as close to the wall as possible so it can fire on their siege equipment. Fire on their siege equipment, outranging it. Oh, I apparently like ignore the incoming attack, so I only have 1 minute to prep that. So I just have that as a high priority. So as soon as I'm done clearing this encampment, I'll race these troops over into position. Not a lot of time to react. Oh, and this catapult's going the wrong way. Yeah, Krieg, I see your highlighted message that are like, just, I'll blame being under the weather. My brain ignored it, even though I shouldn't have. Alright, granaries are entirely full, but the market isn't built. Oh, there we go. Now the granaries have some space. Alright, I'm a little out of position, but what I can do is I can use my Death Knights, my Dark Knights, to slow them down, or lure them around if I need. But they also take a while to march in from the edge of the map, so it's not so much of a problem. What is a problem? Who is marching beyond the walls? Oh, the builders. Oh, you know what? I know this wave, because I've played this before. This wave is like a Knights-only wave. So I'm going to pause the construction of these walls to bring the builders within the walls, because it's really not going to be safe for them to be outside the walls.
Research complete.
So this is a wave of just all knights, which is weird, but slightly easier to defend against as a result of its weirdness. So I'm going to send my archers and crossbowmen up into the walls, and I'm going to slow them down, burning some of my soul crystals to buy me time to get in position. So this game will also occasionally do like thematic waves, and this wave is just like pure knight attack. Just a whole bunch of knights to see if you're like able to defend against fast movers. Which I do have one weak spot here. But apart from that one weak spot, it should be alright.
They are attacking again.
I plopped some knights. And actually, let's try to keep that one spot open. Let's plop more knights in. So there we go. Wave cleared. Open up the gates. And resume building the walls. There's an attack to the east. So let's do that. What I will do, however, is to leave 4 of the catapults permanently here, which covers 100% or almost 100% of the walls here. Let's make a better tower so that these walls here are always covered by a catapult. So if I build catapults there, it will cover 100% of the walls up north, preventing them from ever getting like free shots on me.
Our fortifications are under attack.
So they're going to take a while to cut through those walls, and reinforcements are already coming.
Our troops are under attack.
Zeppelin is ready to go. I'm going to do a max sell of food, which is a little risky because I don't have a super abundance of food at the moment. And then the other thing that I was intending to do and never got around to it is to put the new housing in. I'm trying to stay within the old pattern. So I'll probably do it like this. One. Yeah, that will fit. I'll have to move this stockpile, but it will fit.
They are attacking again.
Cool. A lot of good infrastructure projects. So here, the blind spot of the siege equipment is inside my walls, and they are able to attack everything outside the walls. So they can just sit there and guard those walls in perpetuity. Which is exactly what I want. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I knew there was a encampment up here because we were going to attack from this direction, but didn't realize that we were that close. So let's use the Gargantian potion and shred them.
They are attacking the walls.
Trying to do it with no casualties. Our team has the advantage of having healers, whereas they don't. Definitely gives us a bit of an advantage. Alright, so we have a few dead archers. I'm going to have my troops back up, because all they're attacking me with now is siege equipment. And I'll replace those archers. Or not, because I'm out of population. Which is why I'm building these houses. So let's get the housing district next.
Our troops are under attack.
You can see the underkeepers coming out for the dead. And then once we're done clearing out this encampment, I probably shouldn't even have taken this fight. I should be scouting out where my remaining walls should go. That would be smarter. If I was smart. So we could do walls to the lake, and then, like... I might just do path of least resistance. I might just do something like this, which is ugly and inefficient, but just, like, it's going to be easier for me to just get something built rather than to try to scout everything and make it all nice. And that just leaves this little section to guard. So it's a sort of triangular shaped area, but it's better to have complete walls than no walls at all. Alright, Research. I'm also pretty low on wood. I just used a lot of wood on that building, so I might want some additional timber camps built. So I'll probably put them around here, maybe? So instead of the gate there, let's build a gate here. So that I can have the timber camps inside my walls and to be exploiting the wood out there.
Our troops are under attack.
I think they're out of siege equipment now, so I can advance with my people. Slowly. I don't want to overcommit and get smushed. Double walls are just about done up here. Awesome.
Our units are in combat.
And before I forget, I am going to actually pause the iron because iron uses wood, and I'm low on wood and have a lot of iron. So I'm going to pause the iron and then not forget to run Zeppelin. Trying to get the 35 gold for the next town hall. Did I? Oh, so I don't have a monolith yet either. Should have had that. So let's get an obelisk built so that I can cast spells. Better spells.
Our troops are under attack.
So I have a bunch of stone mines that just got tapped out of resources. Pretty important to replace those when you lose them. Or you'll find yourself starved for stone pretty quickly.
Our units are in combat.
Oh, I lost some more people.
Research complete.
Alright, big research now. What are we lacking? Faster lumberjacks miners. Seems obvious. And we are 7 gold away from the threshold in order to unlock the next big upgrade. So I'm gonna sell gold, or sell stone for gold. And then try to amass the timber, stone, and iron needed for Town Hall level 3. Because that unlocks a lot of wonderful stuff. We have 3 days until the next attack. So another thing to focus on would be to clear as many camps as I can and try to get complete wall coverage. And my builders are working on that, but like, oh, slowly.
Our troops are under attack.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I didn't, yeah, I didn't see that encampment down there. This catapult's probably gonna go bye-bye. Yep, it went bye-bye.
Our troops are under attack.
So the other thing that I'm gonna need to do is to keep people fed. And I'm going to rework this farm so it takes up less space. Probably going to change these walls so they don't intervene with the, or interfere with the farm. Because I was hoping, if possible, to work another one in here. move those walls so they go around the farm rather than through it like that. Maybe with the gatehouse here. Thank you for tuning in to Diplomacy is Not an Option, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.